I know you're gonna murder us. Make it quick. Yeah, this is awful. Waiting for the slaughter. Come on, do it. Crack our skulls already. Crack our skulls already. Get it over with. Oh, well, you guys are back talking this afternoon. All right, making some stuff. There's the hot pan. And I don't know what I'm doing. I need my freaking mug for mixing eggs. It's got stuff in it. It's got stuff in it already. Oh, where's my coffee? I heated it up. I was bad. I told you, I do not like this coffee pot. I came in here this afternoon. This thing was still on because you don't see this switch buried way back here. And it doesn't time off, so this thing was on all night. Just wasting electricity and no automatic shut off. Terrible. Scary. Breakfast. This is hot. I don't know what's going on here. I keep getting distracted. USC. Oh, I should share. I just was listening to Richard Wolff. If you don't know Richard Wolff, then you need to go listen to his thinkings about stuff on YouTube. Yeah. There's a term that was coined about screwing with countries and then like removing your aid from them. I'm here trying to make some food. These guys were back talking to me a second ago. St. Petersburg, cool. I am from the north coast of America, where we're rude to everyone. The great shores of Lake Erie, Cleveland, Ohio. What are you talking about, St. Petersburg? The new pope? Yeah, he's just another dude, I think he'll be good, whatever that entails. He's not a big fan of oh, now it's freaking hot. There you go. That's what we want. Steam. He's not a big fan of women doing anything in the church or LGBTQ, apparently. So there's that. But I could care less because I think religions, especially big religions, are pretty messed up. I need a thing for my eggs. Hello from Moran. What am I doing? Oh, hey, Wayne. Good evening. Evening for Wayne. Your name just gets me off guard. That's what always confuses me, because you're from sugar. You're from the UK, but your name sounds so middle America. Where's my spoon? Where's my coffee spoon? Worlds colliding. Where's my coffee spoon? Thank you, Wayne. Where's my coffee spoon? It's over there. There's the coffee spoon. You only need like 5 utensils. That's it. You don't need a lot. You need a butter knife with no serrations. Maybe a butter knife with serrations. A good fork. I need maybe about 10. You need a nice big tablespoon. You need a good... Where is it? Where the heck? Oh, it's up here. You need good soup spoon, a proper soup spoon. And then you need some good knives. That's all you need. You don't need any, unless you're feeding a lot of people, just live like you're camping. It'll be simpler. First sip of coffee. Well, we're up to 19 pots of coffee out of this tub, 40-ounce tub. Bandicoot. Oh, Milo's. Where did you see the empty jug? Oh, back there. Hey, Abby. Yeah, I mean, it's, maybe someday I'll make my own, but, that's not going to happen. All right, let's start trying to make food here. I already diced up the fixins. Pan is red hot. Red freaking hot. Red freaking hot. Oh, hey, Julia. Oh, so you're a mommy. Oh, okay. I thought you were like a young adult. I thought you were, I don't, that's the things that don't come across in the chat is, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I put these things in the fridge because somebody told me it's a better place for it. So. Oh my, okay, 5 kids. I somehow gathered you were just a young adult from the conversations. All right, it would help if that was level. It would make it a little better. Doesn't really help much on this pan, but it's so non-stick that nothing sticks. Here the shizzle, the first shizzle. Hear that snap, crackle, and pop. It's drizzling a little. It's chilly out. What is the temperature? Where's my spatula? What is the temperature? Yeah, it's 50. 440, it's 50 degrees, and overnight tonight, some areas will get into the 30s. It's Cleveland weather, man. It's Cleveland weather. What are you gonna do? What is this? In centigrade? Oh my God. I'll have to do math. What's that? Can somebody convert the temperature? I don't know. 10 degrees Celsius? 15? I don't know. No idea. Hello. I gotta whip my eggs up. Ah, yeah, that's what she said. I need a cup for the eggs. Oh my God, what am I doing? I'm behind schedule here. Oh, that's dirty. Oh, that's dirty. This is why you should put cups in the cupboard upside down so they don't collect dirt and bugs. Steve here. I have too many people, I can't keep track. Wouldn't be possible without the kids. No, you need all that slave labor. Absolutely, man. Now, I know you said you got a house, but I thought it sounded like your parents, the way you had worded it and the way I read it. So you wouldn't be the first one who we confused with to be a different age or a different gender. All right, I don't know what I'm doing. Take that off the heat for a second. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, they're actually calling for even, I think, frost in some areas. It's Cleveland in May. It's normal. Oh, that's funny, Julia. So I'm not the first. Oh, that's funny. Well, that's a good thing, I guess, having a young attitude. All right, we've got a clean enough cup. Oh, you know who that is, right? 440. The joke's on us. We live in Cleveland. All right, let's kill some eggs. Oh, no! Oh! I don't know what I'm doing. I've got too many things on a little counter. I'm only doing 2 eggs. I don't know. That's a lot of meat. Maybe I should do 3. And then save some of it. I don't know how to crack an egg. I did real good for a while. Lately I've been, oh my God, messing this up. Oh, I got shell. Oh my God. I'm making a giant mess here. I got eggshell in there. You made us wait so long to kill us. All right, you know how we mix eggs here in Cleveland, right? You have one of these in your cupboard, right? Yeah, baby. I love this. It's so simple, so fast. I really think I need another egg. All right, let me get one more. Oh, watch that. I'm gonna hurt my head on that. I need another egg. All right, that one's better, I think. Hopefully there's no shell in there. No idea. Because the new egg sank. There's no way to know. Oh, he was gone for a day and a half, almost 2 days. He's such a rapscallion. I call for him day and night, nothing. Then I go out in the backyard yesterday, and I yell toward the middle of the block, and here he comes. Then as soon as he hits the yard border, he just starts walking. I'm in no hurry now. Oh my God. Well, what was he doing for a day and a half, 2 days? You know, put a camera on him. I wish I had the money to put a camera on him. It'd be really interesting to see what he does. Meep. Well, yeah, you've got to get them very used to being, or to coming back in. You know, we always had indoor-outdoor animals, so you could let the dog out, and the cats would even learn from the dog. You wait here to get our attention to get back in. All right, back to the hot pan. Got to warm that up again now because it's cool. Spencer, But yeah, I mean, I would never let a cat roam or a dog unless they were fixed. Where is he? Let's go check him out. Where you at, you Rapsky? Oh, he took off. Where'd he go? Is he over here? Oh, he stole my chair. Look at this. What are you doing? Stealing my chair, huh? What are you doing? Stole my chair. Well, I guess the Catholics have a new supreme leader. He sounds like an okay guy. You know, whatever. All right, that's heating back up. Yeah, Abby, yeah. Oh, let's add the meat, sorry. Warm that up a little bit. $3.74. Very reasonable at Aldi's. Milk was $2.72 a gallon at Aldi's. Very, very reasonable. Oh, just stretch my legs. Oh, oh. It's popping. It's popping. Now gas was 270, no, 269. Told you, I'm just a shill for the food industry. All right, I don't know. Let's add the eggs, I guess. That's hilarious. This is hilarious. It's like popcorn. Watch. Watch. This is like popcorn. It's alive. It's alive. Let us out of this pan. This is awful. It's so hot. Oh, that's funny. stovetop. No. No, just some diced up turkey and onions that I sauteed and let's add some more pepper. Cheese, cheese. Where's my cheese? Linda. Oh my God, Steve. It's like a bad dad joke. Why am I holding my spatula? I don't know. I don't know. Must be evenly distributed. A date? What did I miss? I got a date. Who? With who? Oh, you've got a date. I thought I had a date. Dang it. Send her over here. Bring a friend. I dated a lot of nurses, actually, back in the day. I was even so bad since we owned the business, the nursing home, I would look up their personnel files. Oh my God, I was so bad. They were all older than me. But I dated a couple of them. Oh, there was one, man. She was, yeah, there were two. There was one in Elyria and the one here, Mary Bierbauer. The one in Elyria, man, she was a keeper. I don't remember even, we went out a little bit. I'll put that up there maybe. Okay. All that out. Close that. That's done. Toaster is really good for holding the upside down lid. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I broke it. I guess it's not an omelet, it's a frittata. You know. I made a mess. I should try to just fold it in half. Uh-oh, you're a smoker? Stop that. And don't go to vaping either. All that's bad for you. Killed my sister. Probably what did a lot of harm to my mom. Fork. Yes, we have one. I'm amazed at all the rude, because I'm not a big fan of smokers to start with, but they're some of the rudest people out there. I mean, the amount of people I run into that vape in restaurants and bars or at the casino, they don't even know. They don't care. What do you mean I can't do that here? It's just like a cigarette, dude. You can't do that here. They don't care. They're just, so many of them are such giant assholes about it too. I mean, giant. I don't have to put up with it anymore, and I won't. That's good for a 40. But my friend taught smoking cessation classes for years. Just call the 800 number, get help. Get it done. Get rid of it. You know, you need something for the hand to mouth habit, get the plastic toothpicks. They're perfect for the hand to mouth habit. Heat is off. Coffee pot is off. Left that damn coffee pot on all night. Scary. Guess we're eating over there because the cat took my chair. Is it bad to lick the spatula? That tastes really good, actually. Caramelized onions. Miles 16. Yeah, I don't know what my kind of time would be for any of that. I haven't. Yeah. All right. Let's sit down. Oh, maybe I'll get some hot sauce. Oh. Hello, Frank. I don't do that much. I never did it till a few years ago. Never did it. But, it adds a nice little kick. I don't smother it, just little dabs. Hmm. No, you're okay, 440. When Tower City first opened back in the 90s, me and my friend were downtown a lot doing photography and people watching. And we would stand on the upper levels of Tower City watching all the people. And every now and then back then, and we would like rate people. We would call out a dude and go, oh, he's a journeyman. Oh, he's an apprentice. Oh, look at her. And she'd pull out a cigarette, and one of us would go, eh. No pass. It's hard because it's one of the strongest drugs out there. And then there's all these habitual things like the hand to mouth habit. That's a big part of it. So the toothpick, I've actually seen the people using the toothpick because they stopped smoking. Well, I still have lots of friends who smoke, but they don't smoke indoors. They go outside. Yeah, it's just gray out. Drizzled a little, 50 degrees. Popcorn. Oh, let me get the other phone. Well, don't. What the heck is that doing? Hi, everyone. Hello. Happy Thursday. Oh, nice, Steve. Yeah. Um, I don't like hot popcorn, so. What did I want to just look at here? I'm so confused.
Let's have a look at the truck itself. Here we have the large tires. These large tires are extremely expensive. We're talking about $60,000 a piece, right? The truck itself is approximately $4 million, and it's a big investment, but it's hauling approximately 242 metric ton of material at one time. That's massive, right? This is a conventional diesel electric truck. That means that it uses a diesel engine with a generator mounted to the back of it, and it's
disturbing, Wayne. Just disturbing. So here's a video I want you all to watch. If you don't know who Richard, come here. If you don't know who Richard...
Let me talk about that for a moment. We've not seen this before.
If you don't know who Richard Wolff is, go start watching some of his videos. He's a brilliant thinker and economist.
China, to take one example, hasn't done anything remotely like this. The Financial Times may enjoy listing, they have a command economy or a dictatorship, the usual Western noise about the East. But in point of fact, when it comes to dictating to the rest of the world, China, it takes a back seat to what this government in the United States has just done. Let me remind everyone, no conversation, no discussion, no debate. Unilaterally, the government of the United States informs virtually every other country on earth that they will now have economic difficulties because of what the United States government wants. That's a dictator. The United States Labor Department and the Trump administration made a decision. Actually, Mr. Trump made it. He let everyone know he made it. He instructed the Labor Department to change the existing law. Under the existing law here in the United States, any business that does work on contract for the federal...
Watch it and learn. This is one of his best videos. There's a couple big points in here. One, the government, Trump is rolling back the minimum wage for federal contract workers. That's right. He's rolling back the minimum wage for federal contract workers. He's taking money away from these people. But the main big point, the blowback from Central and South America. We start sending all these thousands and thousands of people back to these countries, right? So what are those people going to do back in those countries now? Are there jobs there? Most likely not. What were those people doing when they were here in America? Whatever immigrant you are, typically. What do immigrants do connected back to their home country? They send money. Harmon. They send money back home. Now we deport all these people and they have no more money to send home. Meow. What do you think is going to start happening in those countries where we send all these people to? chaos. And it's going to blow back right on us. I'm going to share this. I'll put it on the posts tab. An absolute must to watch. And if you don't know who Richard is, you should find out more. Oh my God, Linda. The obscenity of the Trump thing. Did you see the New York Times and the Forbes articles about all the money they're grifting? Saudi government gives him $20 billion in his crypto fund. What happens immediately? The Trump family is the owner of these crypto funds. So they are making money off of every transaction. So the Saudis just basically gave a big bribe to Trump. Yeah, I mean, it's damn more than criminal what's going on. It's so obscene. And exactly, that's what they disclose. So evil. You think my chat can get a little weird and vile and strange when it's public like this? Go like turn on ABC's coverage of the new Pope and look at the live chat. You'd think you just entered a locker room in junior high. The people that post this stuff are not just 12 years old. There's some obscene postings there, man, about all kinds of weird shit. Jesus, what is wrong with people? For 40 years ago, people wouldn't talk like this to each other. Why do they? I don't get it. Wow. Bob Ross channel. There's probably a porn channel out there with Bob Ross's voice as the background. It's so smoothing. We'll just lay a little more on here. Exactly, real cat. My mom would take the broom and poke me to wake me up in bed because I would swing. I'd swing and kick. It's good, Abby. Yeah. Put a little light on the subject. Yeah. Oh, what does Fredo think? Oh, he's not watching. He's upset. Oh, did you see? Who was it? Jon Stewart's take on that picture of him, Linda. If any of these European governments, especially, had any balls because they're so pissed at Trump, they should all dress up like furries, like trans furries, with their strap-ons and do interviews about Trump like that. I think it was Jon Stewart. What did I just do? Close that. I just watched this. I think it was on here. Maybe it was on Twitter. Probably Twitter. No furries? I guess it's good you haven't found my OnlyFans. Oh, yeah. Apparently, MAGA is losing their minds over the new Pope. Laura Loomer is already chastising him. Oh, I see the picture, Judith. Advanced boomer. I like that. How are you? Oh, hi, Judith. Hi, Junior. There's a guy on YouTube, Judith. Uh, you might like him. This Boomer Hits Different. Have you seen his channel? Uh, he's got good takes on stuff. I know it's tiring, Julia. Um, more horns, I'm telling you. People around this country, this city. Boomer. Right. I got the right guy. Finding it. I'm not finding it now. What is this? Oh, here he is. Here he is, Linda. And Judith. This guy's channel.
Well, hi, gang. This is Boomer. I want to tell you happy Thursday, May 8th. We will always remember this date. America's first Pope, Pope Leo, Chicagoland's own Pope Leo, is the Vatican's new choice to lead the Roman Catholic Church, the Catholic Church worldwide. And
he's on, you look at his, I thought he had more videos than that. I think he's on Twitter too, and maybe somewhere else. What do you want? A rubber biscuit? All right. He's on the another north coast. He's in the city on the bay. Oh no, real cat. Undercover boomer. Cecilia. Yeah, look up the post Laura Loomer did about him. Oh my God, she's losing her mind. Yeah, COVID. COVID, take care of that. I had it twice, mildly, possibly more. Because it never really made me sick or anything. So it's very hard to know, unless you test yourself a lot, to know if you have it. Thank you, Cecilia. Eating my egg concoction that I make all the time. It's sort of like a frittata egg fry pan thing. Laura Loomer. Yep, losing her mind. Where's that video I just had? Where the heck is that? What the hell was just... Oh, that's over here.
To spell fentanyl overdose Marxist Pope. Charlie Kirk weighed in as well, saying that Mr. Prevost, the new Pope, was retweeting George Floyd propaganda. Sean Davis wrote the following: the new Pope seems to be anti-Trump and pro-open borders. Joey Manarino was in his feelings as well, writing, okay, this new Pope is a liberal piece of shit. We are effed. But he wasn't done there. He too was on a Twitter rampage, writing, Pope Leo XIV is not an American, he's a Democrat. Just read his Twitter feed. Man, is there anything that they don't complain about? Hey, remember to follow our account.
It's awesome. Oh, Hunter. Yeah, Linda, exactly. She is. Well, I was born in 1592, so, we had to learn to cook. But I don't know how to cook much. It's, because I always went out to eat. I stole from other people's campfires. Emily. Oh, you're fine, Julia. Oh, look at that giant ass fly. Holy crap. Where do these guys come from? Look at this thing. It's freaking huge. The frick? Look at this dude. What are you doing over here? All right, let me capture him and throw him outside. I won't. I think I can catch him. piece of cardboard. Where'd he go? Oh, what the hell did he do? Oh, he's up there now. See, I can't get to him now. This table's in the way of the window. That's the only problem with this table. Come on, fly. He's not. Come on out there. Yeah, you're trying to walk upside down. He's walking upside down right now. Muted, sorry. Fat fingers. Um, trees are blooming out, making a mess. All right, since I'm moving around, let's go check on the supervisor.
You can hear the bells of St. Peter's Basilica chiming. That means we do have a pope. The world has a new pope.
Is that a cat or a possum? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Delivering his first blessing, saying, "Peace be with you."
What are you doing?
You
You bandit.
He also mentioned Pope Francis twice, saying he wants to pick up where he left off. The selection making history. He will be the first pontiff from the United States. Again. There's been a long taboo on naming an American pope, given the geopolitical power already wielded by the United States. He has been described as the
Look at those murder mitts. Whoa, look at those claws. Meow. Wow. Look at those murder mitts and those toe beans. Wow. Look at those claws. Wow. Murder mitts. Yeah. Yeah, look at those. Look at those big feet. What are you doing?
A huge moment. People here are still digesting it, but for the first time in its 2,000-year history, the Catholic Church will be led by an American. Patrick Regal, ABC News, Vatican City.
And the name chosen by Pope often offers us our first glimpse of what type of pontiff he hopes to be. While the new Pope didn't offer a reason he chose Leo XIV, experts have been weighing in. One told CNN,
Yeah, I should keep more salad around here.
to social issues.
My buddy was yelling at me about that. Need to eat more green stuff at home. Well, that means you got to have salad dressing and maybe some other stuff to put in the salad. So yeah. This is a house, Steve. It's a double, up and down. Oh, I think that's enough food. I got to stop eating this whole damn egg thing at once. It's too much. Put it in the fridge. We don't call them that. We call them doubles. Taylor Farms Mediterranean Crunch. How long will that stuff keep in your fridge, Linda? Two bags for $8. I gotta get a Costco card. I'd like to go out there. Wish somebody would give me their extra card. If anybody has a Costco card and you haven't given your extra card out, you can leave the name so I can go get it. I can't afford it. Not unless I get some serious extra money one day. All right, let's put this in the fridge. Let's wrap it up. Zip it up in a Ziploc. So this is how a frugal guy does this. You fold it in half, because this is still going to be your plate when you go to eat the leftover, and you put this in a giant baggie to keep it fresh. Ugh. I have a big baggie here that was doing the same thing for something else. So we'll just stick it in there. Squeeze most of the air out of it. Zip it up. Things. And we've got leftovers. I don't know why I wasn't putting the cheesesteaks, when I bring a cheesesteak home, I wasn't putting them in a baggie. Oh, they'd be so hard after a few days. I finally put one in a baggie. Oh my God, it was still fresh. Silly man. Silly man. It's dated the 5th. And, oh, today is, what, the 9th, right? So, a few days, yeah. I mean, salad, yeah, I mean, I'll have to make sure I eat it or it'll be a waste. Oh, we're talking about eggs again. Yeah, $3.72 at Aldi's. Price really came down. A gallon of milk was $2.72 at Aldi's. Gasoline was $2.69 last night at the cheap gas station. Breaking news. I could go watch it on YouTube. What is the breaking news? Did you see the crazy letters that the Trump organization or something in our government sent the Swedish government completely batshit crazy stuff about stopping DEI in Sweden. It's crazy. They're out of their minds. Where's the other phone? Where am I getting all this junk? All kinds of junk on Twitter. Junk, spam, message requests. Ooh, chocolate covered pretzels. Oh my God. Yes, that's a mess. Well, what could you do? You could. I don't think you can educate anybody to fix their beliefs about Trump. I think that's almost impossible because it's a cult. They don't care if he's, grabbed women by the genitals, if he's shot anybody. Uh, they don't care. They don't care that he's giving a giant middle finger to the Constitution. Um, so I don't know what you can do, to make the country better. Only thing you can do is something locally. You know, um, get involved with Habitat for Humanity or a homeless organization, maybe, or mentor some kids. That's about all you can do, I think, because it's out of control out there on both sides in many ways, but especially on the right. Oh, this is something everybody should do. Where's the picture I posted? Hold on, let me find it because it's on this phone. Where is that picture? If I go here, um, what is that for? What is this thing? Um, what was I trying to go? I was going to show you. Let me find this post. Wow, check these fire. Sorry, that was firefighters rescuing people from an apartment fire in Harlem. They were getting them out of the windows and by rope and taking them down to the ground. But this is one thing you can all do. If you have a business or you know someone with a business and they have, you want to really kind of upset the people on the right in a quiet way. If they have unisex bathrooms, if the owner is of the mind, get them to change the sign from just the handicap symbol or just the symbol of the guy and the woman, put this one up instead. All gender restroom. And that'll really piss off the Republicans. That's a brilliant sign. And it wasn't meant to mean like transgender, just all gender. That's in a big public building, probably a hospital or something like that. I love it. Coming to Denmark. Yeah, that damn mute button is right next to the to the flipping the screen button. It's a bad spot. All gender toilets, yeah. I mean, well, the person that posted that image, I'd have to show you the person who posted that image. Oh, that was on Instagram maybe, or Twitter, I think. The person who posted that is Nancy, Congressman. She a congressman? Nancy Mace. She's a rabid, lunatic Republican legislator who is anti-transgender. She is a real freak. I mean, she's a scary person. She posted that, Let customers use it. There you go, boomer. LL is Frankenstein meets Mattel. Oh, I don't know if you really want to go back to 54. So there's a funny video going around. These four young guys going down the sidewalk in the city, and it's a diner. It says 50s Diner. So they go, oh man, let's go in. And the one guy's like, no. Yeah, let's go. It'll be cool. Well, then it shows them leaving, and the two white guys come out the front door, and the black and the Hispanic kid come out from the alley with their shirts half ripped off because it was a real 1950s diner. No colored people allowed. But they had good milkshakes. It's a you don't want to really go back. No, we don't need God in this thing at all, Steve. We don't need God in here. We need to talk about reality. The vile, ugly reality of what's going on. Shipping people to other countries. That is going to ruin our economy. It's going to ruin the economies of the countries they're going to. And then the blowback from shipping these people back to a country where there's no work, Some of these people have maybe no family or residence there. What's that going to do to that country? It's going to start crushing that country even worse. Violence will erupt, chaos will erupt, and it's going to blow back here. Go watch the video I just posted in the posts tab. You can't ship it away. That's the same as me or anybody not dealing with their problems. We have to deal with them here in the community. The only way it's going to get better is with really serious, involved leadership locally to show people how to do it. We don't need to build new cities. We need to fix what we've got. But when you've got a poverty rate in Cleveland of 60%, the highest in the country, you have an illiteracy rate in Cleveland that's 60%, the highest in the country. We need to fix things like that. We need to get kids books and make sure they graduate from high school knowing how to, read an article in any magazine, okay? They can actually read the words and understand them. Well, yeah, the greed rate, yep. We need to get people involved in volunteerism again, Our communities, not all, but a lot of communities are just so fractured, We'll see, 440. Take care. Get a toothpick, 440. Get a box of them. The dental aisle. I love you, brother. What were you going to volunteer for? Did you have to bring up religion or Jesus? No, you don't have to bring that up. You go do the work. Then go volunteer at a church if that's all that'll take you, Brush picks. But be careful. You can. I heard it. I broke a tooth with one of these a while back. A food bank. But why would they not accept you because of your faith? You had to say or tell them something or do something. Where? You didn't answer my question, Steve. What do you mean your relationship with Jesus? If they wouldn't take you, what happened for them to deny you or to say, we don't want you here? Politics is one thing, Steve. Politics affects every single person in the community. Religion is a choice, and not everybody believes in religion or God. So it's wrong to push it down people. I know there's a difference, but it's wrong to push it or constantly use it when people don't want to hear it. Politics is something everybody in the community is involved in. Everybody. But religion is something that not everyone is involved in, or God, or God. And I don't think it should be forced on people. If they don't want to hear it, let me put this away. Gotta clean this kitchen up. Jesus, what a mess. Brought all this stuff up here and never put it away because it takes time and effort. And I didn't get motivated. When a man or woman is born again, see it? I doubt somebody can see it unless you're saying something.
Mustang Mach-E electric vehicle, the Maverick midsize pickup, and the entry-level SUV.
What are you doing?
Sport. Ford says the
Meow,
manufacturer's
meow, meow. What are you doing?
$600 and $2,000
What are you
each.
doing?
This price hike applies to vehicles
You doing?
built after May 2nd.
What are you doing?
Tariffs are on the minds of many people, and consumer confidence is waning. Still to come here. At 5 o'clock, we break down the numbers to see if it's worth buying in bulk so you don't waste your money.
And a community is mourning after a high school athlete died from a lacrosse injury. Coming up after the break.
Well, yeah, I brought all this stuff up from downstairs, Abby. I'm still trying to sort my life out. And I just haven't done anything with all that junk. It's everywhere. Disorganized, not focused. Oh, you're okay, Julia. All right. What's the temperature outside? See, it's chilly out there. 53 degrees. Well, you can say that, Steve. I don't know. That's again. This is your take on it. If they told you to leave, they had a reason. Who knows? A strong person would just move on and go somewhere else. If you volunteer with a religious group or a church, they're not going to kick you out. You won't even have to think about it. Unless you're one of those young earth creationists. Then they might show you the door. Because that's just crazy shit. And I told you, Steve, I really don't want to discuss a lot of religion here. Or God. All right? I really don't. Nobody hurt me, Steve. Don't put fucking shit in my brain, okay? I've told you. No God or religious crap here. All right? Nobody hurt me. All right? I think it's fucking evil. You sit and you write out on a whiteboard the evil crap that churches and religions have done to people on this planet. Missionaries, religious missionaries. Evil fucking people telling other people how to live. That's fucking goddamn nuts. Okay? Keep the shit between your ears. We can be friends. Wouldn't be mad. You don't know a fucking thing about me, Steve. All right? Hurt me, my ass. You don't know a thing about me. Do not put words in my mouth. Oh my God. Tired of that. What's going on here? I need to go downstairs. Where's a razor knife? Time to slit my wrists. Where's the razor knife? It was. Oh, there's one. Yeah, baby. There you go, Judith. Thank you. Time is at 5:30. Yeah, if you want to have Bible study, Steve, then have Bible study. I told you, I don't want it on here, especially at the level that you keep pushing. This is your last warning. Simple as that. If you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. I've got to start ripping this carpeting up. I don't even know where to begin. Fucking nightmare. Well, I need battery power. Juliet, well, hold on. Angry. I don't get angry. All right, where's my batteries or power? Where's the power at?
Moving past that, and with the work they did here at Cleveland Courts before hitting the road to Indiana, they say they're focused entirely on being 40.
Meow. Meow. What are you doing? Meow.
Despite trailing 2-0, the Cavs aren't down and out. Losing a 20-point lead and not playing well down the stretch came with.
If you want to proselytize, Steve, go down to the corner. Start doing your own live streams. Don't tell me what's in my head or that somebody did this or that to me.
In the physical series, the Cavs believe they've adjusted some. Now it will come down to turning the intensity up even more and focusing on the as well.
Turn that off. And remember, if you want to save some electricity, get yourself, turn these things off when you're not using them because they're sucking little bits of juice when you're not unplugging them. Vampire loads, they're called. Vampire loads. Never find them. Yeah. Well, I have a battery box. They actually sell these battery boxes, but here's my battery box. Shoebox full of batteries. Didn't I see some more here? I thought I saw some more batteries here the other day. All right. All right, what was I going to do? Plug you guys in somehow. I don't know what I'm doing. plug in over there, maybe. I mean, with all the cleaning up I did upstairs, I did try to organize stuff again, finally. I'm very good at organizing. I just have to stay with it, you know. Oh, I just thought of that. I can do this. Fighting this cord with the way I'm holding the phone, so I can pull it through the bottom of the ladder here. It's a wee hole. Since I'm using the roll of tape to hold the phone, it's perfect. Well, let's see about cutting, ripping up carpeting. I don't even know what's under this floor. Can't even remember this, ever seeing the floors in these rooms. It's probably just plywood. This is gonna be a nasty, dusty job. Hey, Ice. Tearing up carpeting. Where's my scraper at? I just had my scraper somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there it is, right here. Oh, this is nasty. Jesus friggin' hell. Oh my god. What am I looking at? So weird. Must be from so weird. Oh man, I gotta go get the garbage cans. Let me go get, I gotta go get the garbage cans. All right, what am I doing? Got the garbage cans back. What am I doing? The wood walls. Yeah, they're a little overwhelming. No, I went outside to get the cans because I took them around the corner. All right. What? You need gloves. I need a garbage can. I need a big garbage can. I wish I had big garbage bags. I don't have big garbage bags. I have these garbage cans. I need to bring a garbage can inside. Garbage can. Razor knife. Where's the razor knife? I brought it down. I lost track of it. Where's the razor knife? It's in my pocket. It'll sit there. are the respirators? Where'd all the respirators go? Need a dust mask for this nasty. Where are the dust masks go? Hey, Baba. Oh, if you took the paneling down, you'd have to tear the plaster. That's plaster. Maybe drywall. I don't know. You'd have to put all new drywall. Absolutely, it'd be a giant mess. Ugh. 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 Let's see here. I remember how to do this. Razor knife. Ugh. 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 Oh. Oops. This is an awful mask. Yeah, I mean, I've never seen these walls. I mean, this was all done, and I mean, I barely remember I can't flip this around with the gloves. Oh, what am I doing? I don't remember this ever not being here. So this was done late 50s, probably. Now the living room is real dark. I remember putting this up sometime in the 60s. And this room, I don't know if I remember doing this room. I don't remember. Don't remember. Oh, hey, Laura. Oh, you can't disturb me if I'm not watching the phone. Let's plug you guys back in here. All right, see if I can remember how to do this. I got, doggone it. Where's the knife? I got tape, so I'm going to use tape. There's a way to do it with the carpeting where you cut 2 slits and then you cut this strip of the carpet. You don't take it off, you take that strip that you fold back through the 2 slits you make in the carpet, and that's how it holds itself together. Oh my God, this knife is already dull. Carpet is hard on knives. I've got tape. I think I'll just use tape maybe. So, where is that? Where is all the tape? Where's all the tape at? Oh, come on. Who's sending me messages? I don't think that's gonna work. Oh. It's got to get thrown out. It's terrible. It's 40 or 50 years old. It's nasty. Can't rent it out like this. Professionals do. Yeah, well, I mean, if you know how to do stuff in America, we don't call anybody. But I'm an electrician, so yeah, maybe you should call an electrician. You know, I've still never seen a plumber drown, but I've seen plenty of electricians or so-called handy people get electrocuted, or shocked, I should say. Some get electrocuted. But, you know, and most people aren't going to kill themselves painting, doing drywall work. You know, if you're removing a wall to change a room, then that's structural. You might need some brains about that, but most of the time, nobody hurts themselves. Should just throw this out the window. Throwing stuff out the window is so awesome. It's the best way to renovate. Ugh. You know, there's plenty of cool channels to watch, Abby. There's a really cool, I think she's a little, her style's okay, but it's a little slow and drawn out for me. Good YouTube channel called C. Jane Drill. She's got a big channel on how to use tools and how to do work. So this is the Nasty Ugly. And this stuff's been down, like I said, for 40 or 50 years. I don't even know. 40 years probably. And all this padding is stapled down. So yeah, even if I pull the padding up, I'm going to have a million staples to remove. It's a nightmare. It's done properly, but it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. And then there's, go find the electrician, Carly the Sparky. She's a pretty cool young electrician. Carly the Sparky. She's on a bunch of social media. There's another electrical gal too. And then there's this plumber gal. She's pretty awesome. I can't think of her name. You know, just search women tradesmen and you'll find, I'm sure, a lot of channels. What a mess. What a freaking mess. Nasty. I'm sweating up a storm in here. Get the wrong face mask. I don't like how it pulls on the ears. Oh, look at that crazy hair. I'm gonna find a better respirator. Oh, wait. I've got a respirator in a bag. What did I do with that? Yeah, I did the COVID thing. Remember, they told you to keep your face masks, your respirators overnight because they were in such shortage. Put them in a paper bag. Yep, there they are. Ah, it's in my eye. Ugh. Luke, I am your father. Yeah, he's an interesting guy, Baba. He's pissing off all the Republicans. Oh, Blue Velvet, yes. Mommy. Oh, I need to watch that again. That's so. Here's a Blue Velvet story. My friend took me to go see it over at Case Western Reserve Film Society, long time ago. And we're walking. It's an intense movie if you've never seen it, you know. And we're walking out, crowded group of people walking out, and I go, we're talking. I go, how do you think he got some of those ideas? And I said, what do you mean? I grew up with people like him. I hung out with dudes who would just beat you up for looking at them wrong. You know, they would flip your car over in the street in front of the bar because you beat them at pool. These are true stories. I mean, you know, I know completely whacked people. They are just fucking whacked. Meow. Yeah, the guy stopped maturing at 14, yeah. Alright, let's move this shit. Meow. Alright. Where'd the gloves go now? I can't do anything with the phone with the gloves on. This is a different pair of gloves. Where's the other gloves? Oh my God. Remember when I was cleaning out the garage, how many times I lost my gloves? Do you guys remember that? I would lose my left or right glove all the time because I would take it off. Where are the gloves? Oh my God. The only trouble with this respirator is it's pulling down on my nose really hard. I don't like it. It's very disconcerting. Nasty. Nasty. I need a pry bar and a hammer. Can't find my good hammer now. What the frick? Oh my god, what a nightmare. Oh my god, what a nightmare. Ooh, careful. Ugh. 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 Oh, what a mess this is going to be. Yep. Carpet tack strip. We can start some torture. I'll make a nice little bed of nails up. Oh, this is nasty. They put this padding down over the original padding, which is what I thought I saw. The original padding, this is the original padding from like 60 years ago, and it's melted into the carpeting. This was foam, a nasty waffle foam, and this is the backing. This is all stuck to the plywood. This all has to get scraped up. Oh my god. What a freaking... This is going to be a nightmare. Alright. Oh, I have a window open. It's chilly out. It's 50 degrees. What a nasty, ugly mess. Holy crap. Holy crap. Wow. Obviously, they didn't think about anybody ever changing it. Screw him. Oh, man. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Yeah, it's going to get nicer over the weekend and next week, but tonight it's going to be in some areas around here, it's going to be in the 30s with frost warnings. Freaking Cleveland. All right, I got to move you guys. I got to move a bunch of stuff. I wish I had a really good respirator. I hate these. The way they're too tight. It's gonna be a nightmare. I mean, the carpet and the basic stuff will come up, but getting this original padding from 65 years ago or whatever, it's gonna be hideous. I'm gonna have to get a power tools in here. It's gonna be this bitch. Hang this up here. All right, what day? Today's Thursday. Get some water. I don't watch nightly news anyhow. Meow. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Chilling, huh?
Which will allow us to get chilly by tomorrow morning. I mean, plan for the heavier jackets, so you'll be able to at least shed a layer or two by the time we get into the afternoon, because temperatures will climb into the upper 50s, especially for downtown Cleveland.
Doing some yoga. You doing cat yoga? Meow. Meow. Cat yoga.
Move into next week. So high pressure builds in, high and dry is always a way to remember that. System down to the south here. We'll keep an eye on it, but Monday looks more just an increase of clouds, mild temperatures too.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
Wednesday, but that's when we'll bring back the chance for some rain. And it's been really soggy, and it's perfect timing. You want to sit outside with mom. I think it's going to be.
At least everybody's going to have a pretty nice weekend. That's really good, you know.
And it's staying in the 70s, which is slightly above average for most of next week's work week. And it doesn't look like it'll be a ton of rain, but still, we'll bring back that chance Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, the building guy, Charlie, he's going to a big metal festival in Columbus. And it's a huge 3-day festival. And they got good weather. That's really awesome for a big outdoor show. Some freaking huge show. Meow, meow, cat. Meow, meow. This is the real cat. You're not the real cat. This is the real cat. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Come on. Meow. What are you doing? Meow. Beep, beep, beep. Boop, boop, boop. You want to go out, maybe? You want to go out? What are you doing? You want to go out? No? Don't want to go out? I need a drink. Thirsty. Where's the iced tea I had? Meow. Meow. Oh, I threw it out. So I found some more peanut butter pretzel nuggets. These are from Aldi's, and they're pretty damn good. They're pretty damn good. Hey, Nate. Tearing up carpeting. It's a nightmare. Want to come over? Oh my God, I gotta get some power tools. It's gonna be a nasty mess getting that padding up. Pulling staples and getting the padding up. Oh my God. Yes, Abby. I think these are tastier than the ones I buy from Sam's Club. What are you doing? What do you want? What do you want? What are you doing up here? What are you doing on the table? I'm gonna rub on this. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna rub on that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. You can't be over there. You be here. Meow. What are you doing? You don't like sweet tea. What are you doing? Put you up here. Up there. Put them up on the cat on a hot tin roof. Meow. Well, you know that, Abby. And when you're not around, he rubs his ass all over everything. Stinker. What is that damn music? Who's doing that? I'll get a damn YouTube strike. I'll never get paid. I ain't gonna get paid this month either. 2 months, and that's the longest I'll have gone without getting some money from YouTube because, oh, today's the 8th? I thought it was the 9th. I'm completely out of.
And now we're going to turn to ABC News' Alex. So here's what happened. At my school, we have these overpriced pieces of Microsoft, which have been restricted to uselessness, but which they still insist on calling laptops. Like, seriously.
What did I just want to look up? Oh, just trying to do something here. Right back. I'm back. What's Bandit doing? Meow. You chilling up there now, huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? those paws. Oh, oh. Oh, there's another paw. Oh, look at those. Yeah, look at those claws. Murder mitts, claws of death, mass destructors. Look at those things. Yes. Murder mitts. Meow. Look at those claws. Meow. What was I trying to do here? I'm sure you've seen it all. Did me, yes. Especially when you have kittens, young cats. That's why I'll put the big leather work gloves on to really have some fun with him now and then. You know, rah, 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 rah. He can do all he wants. He can bite all he wants. He can't hurt you. I saw an interesting way that a vet was holding a cat because, you know, trying to do things with cats is like, you know, scary, like medicine and treatments and
Store choice, electing for the first time in America.
and whatever procedure you're trying to do. And you know, I've seen this before. They'll use welding gloves, which are way heavier than my leather gloves. You know, they'll come up this far, and they're super heavy duty. And what they were doing with this cat to give it to try to give it something because it wouldn't take its medicine is he was a nasty boy. The the cat might have been wrapped up, and then the one assistant was holding the cat against her chest and holding both paws in her hands like this and spreading them apart so they can't get anywhere. And then the vet could come in and do the thing. It was pretty. I like that. Let's keep these things apart. Bandit will bite. Yeah, cats are biters, you know, because they don't have thumbs.
Our entire team.
You know, they don't have thumbs.
This evening, Pope Leo's childhood in Chicago. We will hear from his family, his brothers.
It's pretty cool we got an American Pope, I guess, you know, if you're into that, but spread some of that wealth around. Are we going to get some of that moolah now? Let's get some of that papal moolah. donated. Donated? What are we talking about?
Waving there, people from all over the world celebrating as he waved to them. In his address, the new Pope's first words, "Peace be with you all." His repeated message of unity, saying God loves everyone, and his choice of the name of Leo, and what it signals tonight about his papacy ahead. Tonight, hear my interviews with Americans who were in the square who could not believe
Baba.
the history they were witnessing. And I talked with Father James Martin, who knows the Pope, describing him as a kind, humble man, and a decisive one, too. Tonight, the American Pope. Tonight, 24 hours and 21 minutes after the doors closed to the Sistine Chapel, the white smoke seen by the world late today. The applause, the cheers erupting from St. Peter's Square, and the wait would begin here. Tens of thousands gathered here in the square and beyond, waiting to see the new Pope. To learn.
No, he's from Chicago,
Inside the Sistine.
but he worked in Peru a lot as a priest. So he's got very big ties to Peru. I forget what his, I don't know what his nationality, if I saw what his nationality was at all. He speaks Spanish fluently. I mean, he's an interesting guy. You know, he's not very much about women in the church, from what I've read, and he's not much about LGBTQ. But he is relatable to people, and he does believe in, you know, working with the poor and the community a lot, like and immigrants, a lot like the last pope. Oh, that would be good to see, Baba.
He has chosen a name.
Leonem decimum quartum.
He will be known as Pope Leo the 14th. The crowd chanting Leo. Born in Chicago in 1955, he is 69 years old, considered young compared to recent popes. He could lead the church of 1.4 billion Catholics for some time to come. And we have just heard that Robert Francis Prevost of the United States, 69 years old, born in Chicago, has been named the next pope. There had been so much talk about whether or not there was a slim possibility that there would be an American pope, one from the United States. He went to college at Villanova, studied mathematics. Italian media has referred to him as the least American of the Americans because of his quiet, humble way. He had years of missionary experience in Peru. The voting cardinals in red, the balconies of St. Peter's Basilica. And then we see him, Pope Leo the 14th, the first pope ever from the U.S., on the balcony. The cheers deafening as he waves. The pope is visibly moved. Some in the crowd waving American flags, children in tears on their parents' shoulders, but none hands in prayer. And then his first words to the faithful as Pope: "Peace be with you all, dearest brothers and sisters."
La pace sia con tutti voi.
He spoke of Pope Francis blessing Rome and the world that Easter morning, saying, "Allow me to follow up on that same blessing. God loves us. God loves you all."
Dio ci vuole bene. Dio vi ama tutti.
And
E
evil
il
will
male
not prevail.
non prevarrà.
He went on to say, "Help us too to build bridges with dialogue, with encounter, uniting us all to be one people, always in peace."
Voglio ringraziare anche tutti confratelli cardinali che
He thanked the cardinals who chose him to be the next pope. And this was his wish to millions watching. That this be a church that builds bridges, dialogue, always open to receive, like this square, with open arms. All those who need our charity, our presence, and love. And a church that always tries to be close, especially to those who suffer. And the new pope, who was born in Chicago, serving the church in the U.S. and in Rome, and in Peru, where Pope Francis sent him. He was a missionary, a priest, a bishop,
Such assholes with the horns. Oh my God.
and today, he sent a message to the world in choosing to go by Pope Leo XIV. The choice of Leo XIV.
Sada, how old am I? I was born in 1592.
What kind of message the Pope is trying to send from the very start? And what do you make of it?
Historically, it's a name that would signal his alignment with workers
Okay, Baba.
and the poor.
And that's going to be
Garlic powder in the mayo.
Certainly, that's his intention. I mean, he can expand that, but it's a real solid sign that that's the way he wants to be identified at the beginning.
We met this husband and wife from California, Louis and Suhey Bernal, who raced 2 miles to the square after getting the
Garlic mayo.
What about him and what he said here today?
I loved his message when he said building bridges through dialogue.
From the moment we saw the white smoke begin to emerge from that chimney, you could see the size of the crowd swelling. People actually running down the street trying to make it to the square to actually see the new pope emerge on that balcony. And inside the crowd was a group of students from the University of Chicago who could not believe the history they were witnessing. He began by saying, "Peace be with you," and he talked about building bridges. And what do you think that means? I feel like it's a continuation of what Francis was doing and reaching those people on the margins. And Christina Mori from Indianapolis. She was at the front of the square, meeting American seminarians and making friends with young people from all over the world, taking in the moment.
There was a lot of hope and joy into what this new chapter could bring. And there were 7 other countries touching shoulders. We all spoke different languages. We all had different interpretations of what was going on.
As the world welcomed Pope Leo XIV.
Yes.
We're equally as shocked.
Oh, they were all just jaws dropped.
And we met young college students Elise Hartnig and Lily Weber from Chicago, witnessing the history made with the Pope from their hometown. What connected you with Pope Francis, and what do you hope for Pope Leo?
Yeah, so Pope Francis, I just feel is very grounded, and he brought the communities all together throughout the world. So Pope Leo continues that and brings on his legacy throughout his time being a pope.
And the fact that he's from Chicago.
And the
Might
fact
help,
that
right?
he's Chicago?
We'll be back there in 2 days, so.
Tough but compassionate city, right?
Yeah, yes, we'll bring back the love to Chicago.
And tonight here, the new and moving images from inside the Vatican. While the world was waiting to learn who the new pope would be, he was standing before the cardinals who elected him, right there at the altar in the Sistine Chapel. They began applauding as the new pope, Leo XIV, made his way out of the chapel and began his journey to that balcony to meet the world.
Now we're going to turn to ABC News.
The American Pope tonight, Pope Leo's childhood in Chicago. We hear from his family, his brothers, who remember as a boy he had a special relationship with God, the friends he grew up with, and what they saw in him. ABC's Terry Moran, who is from Chicago, right here at the Vatican tonight.
Oh my God, Abby. Yes, I would be having words with that person. Carl Arms. And even worse, people that have their horns hooked up to their remote control that have to beep it when they lock and unlock the damn car. You know, most people don't know. You can silence that and just have the lights flash. You can get rid of that horn beeping. It's so rude and nauseating in close communities and neighborhoods. Oh my God.
It's kind of surreal. It's great pride.
What kind of person is he?
A regular, run-of-the-mill person. I think because he was.
Oh yeah, dipping fries in any sauce.
Missionary work in South America for so many years, he will be looking out for the disenfranchised.
John says his brother is inspired by Pope Francis.
I don't know right away if you'll see a difference between Pope Leo and Pope Francis. I think they were two of a kind.
The youngest of 3 boys, Robert Prevost, knew early on he would be a priest.
Some people play school, or some people play army. He played priest, and we had to go to mass.
Yes.
The ironing board was the altar.
So that's some of your childhood memories. That's absolutely correct. So you knew right then and there, this is not a joke. This is what he wanted. That's right. Woman down the street said he would be the first American pope. In first grade, they said that. First grade. Uh-huh. He knew at that age he was going to be a priest. Lou says they used to tease him.
Used to, tease him. You're going to be the pope one day. Ha ha. Is that, it just had it about him.
Pope Leo graduated from Villanova University. Jim Priestley went to high school and college with the new pope. Back then, they called him Bob.
Bob is the one guy that, if you were going to pick a person in your class who was going to become the pope, Bob would be the person. He's very religious, a very devout Catholic who's devoted his life to Christ, and he's extremely bright.
He saw his old friend when he came home last summer and held mass outside Chicago.
Bob was kind of surprised because the church was pretty well full of people. A lot of people came to hear him talk. And now he's the Pope.
The family expects Pope Leo will speak his mind on thorny issues like immigration. The big thing for him is immigration. And is it right what's going on? I think that'll be a challenge for him, because I think he'll say something about it too. But in these divided times, his brother Lou believes he will bring people together.
Called a key. Well, some of these new cars don't have keys.
For the church in the world.
And smooth all that out. I wouldn't call him a conservative. I wouldn't call him a liberal. I think he's open-minded enough, and he seeks out guidance, not only, praying to God and the Holy Spirit, but from fellow cardinals, from the nuns, from priests, bishops.
Wow, it is just incredible what these brothers saw in their brother and what his friends saw in their fellow student at school all those years ago. Terry Moran with us here tonight at the Vatican. And Terry, these three brothers have remained close all these years?
They sure have, David. Lou tells me that through all the years, all the travels, he talked to his brother about once a week and still does. And John says that when he comes to the Vatican, he'll grab a gelato with him. And the brothers, David, they did settle an important question. The Pope is a son of Chicago, the home of deep dish pizza, but he has converted. He now prefers the Roman kind. David?
All right. Well, that would be expected as Pope Leo XIV now. Terry Moran, thanks to you and to Alex Perez, who's on the ground there in Chicago. We have just learned tonight of Pope Leo's first official visit this evening. So let's bring in our chief international correspondent, James Longman, who was right there in the square today as the world met Pope Leo. And James, what have you learned about this visit tonight?
Yeah, Leo has just made his first visit. He went to greet people in the building where he lived here in the Vatican since 2023. He stopped to give people in the courtyard photographs. He then blessed them as they left. But then here on the square, it was unbelievable. People could not believe what they were seeing, but seeing is believing. And this American Pope gave a lot of people here some belief. David?
James Longman back with us here tonight. James, thank you. And back in the U.S., President Trump, former President...
Mood over. I like that. Bandit. Oh. I'm trying to think of, have many of the previous popes at all had any family that anybody remembers being interviewed or talked to ever? It's pretty cool that he's got these two average American brothers, that's pretty neat. It's a very different take on who's been a pope, obviously. Is that your dad or grand? No, I'm a little old. Mood. I was born in 1592, so. How you doing, Bandit? Bandit cat. Bandit cat. Man, I want some chocolate so bad. I got no money. Ugh, I want some chocolate so bad. Do I have YouTube Studio here? I do. I don't think I'll get paid this month. Damn it. Oh. Oh yeah, I've got clippers. I need to cut it. I've been wanting to do it for the last week. I just keep not getting around to it. These news channels must literally coordinate their timing because they all have the same commercials, the same commercial times at the same moment. I mean, it's a conspiracy.
With stalking after the scene outside Jennifer Aniston's home in court today, and what played out, you'll see it.
Dry eyes still feel green.
Oh, thank you, Mood. Thank you for the support. Oh, I'm still here, Julia. Chocolate. I want chocolate. It's bad to think about chocolate because it really makes me start looking around. It's like, do I have any chocolate squirreled in some space around here? That's what I need to do. Buy lots of chocolate and hide a bunch of it. That way I'll be able to go looking for it. Or bring somebody over here and say, hide chocolate. So when I'm desperate, I'll go on a hunt. Oh. Damn it. Oh, snack drawer, yeah. Well, I have a snack cupboard. The only other thing, I don't have anything to nibble on. Even chips or something, I have nothing. I'm tired of peanut butter, man. I'm so tired of peanut butter. Damn it, and that's where I didn't go today. Just gonna. Been meaning to get over to the food bank, see if I could get a little bit over there. Oh, excuse me. Is that tonight? What's on my calendar? I wish I had money to. Oh, what the heck is that? Piece of dust floating in the air. There's a really cool event Saturday night, man. I wish I had $50 for that. Really cool music. It's sort of like an old school ball, a fancy. Who's this crazy guy that hit Jennifer?
Here tonight, the deeply moving image, and we'll show you, of Pope Leo, and he was on this balcony, of course, right here behind me. ABC World News Tonight.
I missed that. Apparently, all tonight's news is the Pope. That's it. Nothing else. It's amazing how these places can time their shits identical. All have commercials at the same moments. It's a conspiracy. Chips or crisps? Chips, potato chips. We don't call them crisps. Dollarama, yeah. There's a really cool dollar store down in Tower City downtown, but I don't think it has any foods. It's like a true dollar store with run by this Indian family. So they have some really interesting stuff in there. Oh, thanks, Mood. Oh, freak. Oh. I need something to nibble on. I did buy stuff to make another batch of pasta. Oh, you're Indian American. Cool. Oh, excuse me. No, I live in. I'm in just a random state of mind. Where are you from, Mood? Yeah, the Cleveland Cavaliers didn't do so good. Now it's game 3 in Indianapolis. I don't know. They definitely slipped up on these first 2 games. I'm on the north coast of America. You know, America. America. Tiles? Oh, Tejas. Been there many times. Got in trouble in Texas many times. Well, make sure the wall is good. I mean, there's so many good videos on YouTube about tiling. So many. I have a friend who's a pretty master tile guy. I'm on the north coast of America. The great shores of Lake Erie, Cleveland, Ohio. Um, Are you doing a backsplash or like a bathroom or something? Yeah, use the spacers. Unless you're really a pro, get the spacers, you know. And back butter. You know, you put your stuff on the wall, but still you want to back butter every tile. Watch some videos on YouTube. There's plenty of tile guys that I follow. Plenty. You know, lay out your work, figure it out. No, no, no. Depends on what kind of tile you're doing. Small tiles, you might not need anything because they may have little nubs when they touch. So the grout line is, no, these plastic spacers that go between, so you get perfect grout lines. And get a laser level. Get a laser level if you can borrow one or buy a cheap one. I don't know if anything's cheap over there, you know, or set up, you know. A lot of guys they'll lay out lines on their backboard or on their wall. They'll chalk line, good level lines, and then they'll only put so much um, mastic, mortar up first up to a line so they can keep, just, you have to go watch. It's hard to explain. Yep. It depends. Really small tile, sometimes you won't use that because they have nubs, but the little plastic spacers are worth buying. You'll get a really good look. Oh, it's the Wheel of Fortune. There's all kinds of different. Exactly, Linda. I mean, tile's pretty, but it's if I was doing a tile maybe in a kitchen area, maybe because it'll look nice, but it gets dirty. Solid materials. Um, like Corian or other granite or marble type stuff. Um, or other fake tile type materials are really the rage now because there's no grout joints. With big tiles, yeah. All right, Steve. Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't do tile except for, like I said, maybe a kitchen backsplash. But even then, it just gets so dirty over time. And if I was going to do a grout, I would do a dark grout so it's already dirty. Don't use a light colored grout. Use a very dark colored grout. Or use an epoxy grout, which is really a lot more work to put in, but it will like last like iron. But it's more expensive. You got to work it more. And but yeah, big solid surface pieces are so much nicer. There's just nothing to fix, and it never gets. There's no joints that go bad. Tiles don't come loose. Exactly, Baba. Yeah, there's plenty of good videos. I follow like 5 tile guys. I'd have to find their channels, but uh, you know, but back buttering the tile before you put it up after you've already put stuff on the wall. You know, keep your level out to keep stuff nice and flat. Use your level to keep checking. I mean, it takes, remodeling is just you either learn how to really do stuff or you kind of don't. Bandit, what do you say? Oh, that's that's Ryan Seacrest. He's doing the he does the wheel now, right? I forgot, I guess. I don't watch the wheel often. Get rid of the carpet? Well, it's easy, Abby. You just get a really sharp knife like me and you start cutting it up. But you pull it up. You don't cut on the floor with the knife. You pull it up so you don't cut the flooring at all, whatever's underneath. You don't want to score. Even if it's junk wood, you don't want to cut. But carpet's easy to take up. But get somebody who knows what they're doing to put it down. Either that or just buy a plank, buy the cheap plank flooring, but, it's still going to cost you hundreds to do one room. The stuff just snaps together. You just need a saw. All you need is a circular saw, a chop saw, and a saber saw to put the new plank vinyl flooring, the snap together flooring together. Oh no, bankrupt. She's bankrupt. Yeah. That's what we're gonna put downstairs. Is Frank's gonna buy the vinyl plank snap together flooring from Home Depot. Anybody can put that stuff together. Watch some videos. All right, I'm gonna hang up. Maybe I'll bring you guys back when I go back downstairs. Peace. Be nice, be kind. Be like Bandit. Check for smokealarms.com. Out. Thanks for coming out, guys.